Coming up next.
It's the Fan Hockey Show.
All right, let's kick her up for the national hour of our program. The Kypreos, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee, Derek Randeo, Jake the Snake Schultz. We're live on Sportsnet 360, Sportsnet 650 in Vancouver, Sportsnet 960 in Calgary, and always streaming on Sportsnet Plus. Also available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. This hour of Real Kipper and Bourne brought to you by Bet365. If you missed it, news out of Friday afternoon, Easter Seals tournament, the Real Kipper and Bourne line on fire with a combined 15 points on our line.
I think that's a bit generous, but we can say that. No one was there.
I know for sure I had 2 and 3.
I was 1 and 4. I think you had to be 2 and 3.
I was
Just go
2 and
with
1.
it. Just go with it. Go with it.
I had
Now,
2, yeah.
we did show highlights in our first
Yes,
hour.
and we're not showing them
We
again.
won't painfully put them on for
Thank
you in the second hour.
Unless you want to show the one of me wiping out, then that's okay.
I did get a tweet from our good friend Eddie O.
Oh, yeah.
A text or a tweet?
A text.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, text.
I don't think Eddie O
yeah.
is Twitter.
No. Saying that I should be fined for showing those highlights.
Yeah, agreed.
Fine.
Totally.
Agreed.
Totally.
Agreed.
Such an embarrassment.
Agreed.
But you can't find them. They're on, did somebody post them?
Yes, our wonderful social team, or
Well,
just
I'm-
to torture us a little further.
I'm proud of our chemistry continuing on the ice.
I will say that there is a lesson in all of this, that competing together and playing professional sports or like any kind of sports, it brings you closer together.
That was super fun.
And like,
Loved it.
I would say that like the closest we've ever been was on the ice.
Totally.
That's like I think we like the hugs we had after, and in the having a couple beers at the table after, and just having some
Yes.
lunch. I was tighten the group up a little bit.
Can't
And-
beat it. That's big.
A shout out to Eric Lindros, who's been
Yes.
doing this for, 15, 16 years now, I guess. And they've raised millions of dollars, including on the weekend. I think they were close to 800,000.
Wow.
A shout out to Jerry Coughlin's foundation as well, that has contributed extraordinary amount of money as well.
And a lot of the NHLers, yourself included, everyone who gave their time, Adam Graves and
Yes.
Getzlaff and Colby and Versteeg, and go down the list, those guys put in their time.
I wrote a book called Undrafted. That was before Friday, where I
They
went
ruined your book.
First
pick
overall, yeah.
overall.
Even after we told them not to take you, and they still did.
So I will have to update that book, I think.
Drafted in brackets once.
Yeah, once. Just
First
once.
overall, not a big deal.
We did spend the first hour on our Leaf Edition talking about a team that is underwhelming their fan base.
Yeah. Loose.
Same thing could be said out west with the Edmonton Oilers.
Yeah.
We're going to welcome in Rob Brown. We've had him on the show before. Covered the team, and he is ready to go here.
Oh, nice.
Howdy.
Edmonton Oilers analyst for Ched. Let's welcome in Rob Brown. Brownie, it's been a while since we've had you on, and it's a better mood, I think, with Oiler fans. And I don't know where you want to start this. We just spent an hour talking about the Leafs underachieving. Where do you want to start with the Oilers today?
Well, everywhere. The coaching hasn't been as consistent as we've seen before. You know, a lot of line changes earlier in the season. I don't think the Oilers really had any set lines till about 11, 12 games into the year. And I think Knobloch is a fantastic coach, but sometimes you overcoach. And you throw the fact that accountability. There's been a number of players who have underachieved, making big mistakes over and over again, and not being held accountable. So it starts with coaching, then it goes to your superstars. Connor and Leon, arguably the best two in the world, have been fantastic on the power play, been great on the penalty kill, but 5-on-5 not playing to the potential that they are. I mean, Connor McDavid's -6 on the season. That's not good enough when you're the best player in the world. You go to kind of role player. I mean, Nugent Hopkins is having a great year offensively, -11. On the back end, you got Evan Bouchard, -11. Ekholm, -9. That's your number one pairing. And none of the defense have been good enough. And then you go in net, and Goaltending, I think, what is it? I got Skinner at a 889 save percentage and the backup at 836. So this isn't one or two things that have gone wrong for the Oilers. This is a team with high expectations. It is Stanley Cup or, in their minds, failure that have gotten off to a really, really slow start that has a fan base here in Edmonton both angry and nervous. And we are only 16 games into this season.
I opened it up for you to where you wanted to go, and you painted this an amazing brush with one stride.
That's where we're at.
But I want to go back to your first comment, because I'll be honest with you, the last place I thought you'd ever start is coaching. So I just want to expand that a little bit more here. And just in terms of, Brownie, I mean, you played the game a long time, and you were a top player, including an all-star with Mario Lemieux. And is that something that your gut is telling you? Are you hearing that the players are a little frustrated with such, with the movement, the changes? Like, yeah, coaching is fascinating to me.
It would all be me. Yeah, it would all be perception. I'm watching from afar. I don't have access to the players, nor do I want them. I analyze what I see. I think Knobloch's a fantastic coach. He took this group back-to-back to the Stanley Cup Finals, and they are really 3 wins away from 2 Stanley Cup championships. But this season started uneven with line changes, and not just every game. It was partway through the first period, they've already changed lines. And then the second period, they've changed. We have at the beginning of our show on Ched, we go through the lineup, and I always giggle. I'm like, it doesn't matter. These lines aren't staying together. So it's a team that has a number of new players. They've got some young players they want to be integrated. They've got the kid Tomashik, who's coming over from the Swedish league. They've got Mangiapane. They got Roslovic. I always struggle with that. Roslovic. So they have all these new players, but they're not getting chemistry because shift to shift, they're changing lines. And if you watch the Oilers play right now, there is really a lack of communication with defensively. A great example, Cale Makar last game scores 2 goals the exact same way. He is the best defenseman in the world, and no one's close. And back-to-back goals within minutes, he's left wide open. Those are communication problems. Those are line mates. Somebody's missed an assignment. And to me, part of that could be, well, I go here and he usually goes there. So I do think that there's been too much line juggling. I think that they have overplayed their